with all these different styles of funds, all these different types of funds, how do investors know how many funds is an appropriate amount to have in their investment account? A typical, mistake or misconception that we have, that we see a lot, and this is more with 401k plans, and these are mutual funds, but I think it's still the same thing where, you'll have a menu of 30 funds in a 401k, and someone will want to be diversified. So they'll sprinkle a little money around in all of these 30 funds. And I think we both know the answer here, but what should folks be doing instead? How many funds is an appropriate amount to have in an overall portfolio?
Well, in our industry, I think a lot of folks that ask us questions like this, they just want an answer. They just want to know, okay, I should have 5 funds. I should have 8 funds. There is no hard and fast answer for that. One of the things that we do when someone comes in and they want us to take a look at their investment positions, we'll go in and see where's the overlap. Or where are the problems with the allocations? And so we've seen some folks bring in statements, whether it's their 401k or their individual investments, and they'll own these target date funds. Now, a target date fund is a fund of funds. It's basically your own allocation. And so you wind up getting folks that have money in the 2030 fund. That means basically you're looking to retire in 2030. But they'll also have money in the 2035 fund, the 2040 fund. You'll also find, further and further out,
On and so forth.
out the spectrum. On the flip side, you'll also find folks that say, well, I want to have a lot of money in growth. And so they will own a couple of different growth funds. When you go beneath the surface, you find that a lot of times these exchange traded funds or mutual funds will have many of the same positions. And so mistakenly, or not done on purpose, you're going to find that some folks wind up having an unusually large position in one stock, like pick one. But you're also going,
They own 7 different large cap US large cap funds.
right. Yeah. And
And
they all own the same names.
exactly. So I think it's like you said, you got to look at what the funds are doing, and this is not the fault of the end 401k user. That's sometimes it's difficult to determine what the fund is investing in, and you kind of have to know what to look out for there.
The other problem that comes with that is like a school of fish. Have you ever seen a school of fish change directions? They all go at the same time. And so if you own, large cap growth and that falls out of favor, and that is the majority of how your money is invested in your portfolio, you could be taking a lot more risk than you ever realized. And that's something that we try to drive home. So I think it's important to have allocations across the spectrum, meaning you want to have some large cap, mid cap, small cap. You also want to have growth. You want to have value. You want to have some things for income. But overloading in one area, one side of the market, or one corner of the investment spectrum, not a good idea.